Bro, bro, I was ready to stream, okay? Let me justify myself before anything else. I was ready to stream. However, what happened is that my shit kept fucking up. And like the Bluetooth driver was being weird. The Wi-Fi connection was being weird. Literally everything was being weird. The YouTube like stream was being weird. Everything was being weird. I'm sitting here like, bro, there's no way everything is breaking. Insane. But hello Donut. Hello. That is a insane message. Is that why we were on 360p? No, you are on 360p because I am running on early 2000s internet and devices because that's where I'm lore wise, that's where I am stuck. Yeah, I'm slowly working on lore. Little by little. We're getting there. We're getting there. That is not true, by the way. But I am working on lore. Working on lore. Hi Amino. I don't know. The word amino constantly reminds me, like, it gives me PTSD. Laura's just copier, dude. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. Okay. Also, congratulations on first talks. Donut, you forgot to redeem it. Congratulations on second. Hello, Winter. Hello, Fridge. Are you winning, son? I was not, in fact, winning. Donut trying to get mega. I'm gonna. What do I call you? Hi. Fellatron. Welcome. First time chair, how did you find me? Hello, Silver. Hello, Aries. Just wanted to come say really good while work how you have a great stream today. Aw, thank you. Universe felt a little silly. Universe is always feeling a little silly with me. Thank you for the fats. Maybe God didn't want the stream, but we power on. God did not want the stream. Absolutely the fuck not. Nothing wanted the stream. Also, hello, J Loco on. That's not J Loco. I'm an idiot. Hello, just some blokes. I am an idiot. They have similar like color palette profile pictures, so my brain was like, oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm actually like stupid. To live in the Y2K life, I need to do better. Sheesh. Laura's, you're getting called by me. Do not speak the course to me, Amino. Wait, you've got shit. Wait, you have Laura and Amino too. Hold on, we need to talk about this. Amino lore goes insane. I remember Amino days where it actually just like destroyed my life a little bit. Okay, well, maybe I just wanted to let someone else have it. I know you didn't. We both know you didn't. No, I forgot you're right. Skeleton shield meme. Thank you so much for the lurker check-in. Hello, Tempted. Welcome. Hello, Lorcana. Welcome. I came from the YouTube. I wanted to watch the Twitch. I see. Thank you. Thank you. Don't know if that's but I'm adorable. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, thank you for the stretch. Amino, what is this? Okay. That was my neck, if anyone heard. Oh. Okay. Amino, Sabers of the Sanity. Yeah, yeah, that was your neck. That happens to be my neck. Yes. Hi, Shy. Welcome. That happens to be my neck. Yes. Yeah. Um, I haven't stretched all day. Leave me, leave me alone. I haven't stretched all day, bro. That was a sound. That was a sound. Um, but yeah, Amino was a whole era. I remember I was like, I'm not gonna say how old I was. I was young. Let's say I was young and impressionable. If you don't know what amino is, don't try to figure it out. I promise you, you're better off. Stop reading stretch again. Okay. Thank you for the pets. I just want to hibernate for 2 days until marathon fully releases. Marathon? Question mark? Maybe you should do more stretch more often. Um, maybe. It's also that I haven't streamed in a week. Which, by the way, how was everyone's week last week? The entire week, how was it? Spam chat with it. Tell me now. I want to know. I want tea. Feed me. I can help you stretch smirk. Insane. I'm good at massages. I've been told I'm good at massages too. Water now, thank you. Just vibes till I gotta see family. Well, I hope you enjoy time with family. Marathon, that was my entire weekend. Marathon. You know, let's normalize context. Okay, let's normalize providing context. I'm scared. What do you need? Look up the game Marathon. Why are you making me do work? Marathon game. What is this? 2026 video game. There's okay, first person shooter video game. Is that it, or is this it, or is it something else? Okay, yeah, first person shooter. Of course I don't know about it. I don't play first person shooters. Hi Lucius, welcome. Also now has one eye nod because of the fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. It's your vibe too, I think. With the poem message. Oh, okay. Yeah, now okay. That makes more sense. I mean, you say it's my vibe, but here's the thing. I am, first of all, those of you who don't know, I'm bad at first person. I'm bad at games in general. And I'm especially bad at shooter games. The sun has returned and the sad is leaving. And life and like work being work, but there was a wedding on Friday and like now I'm old. Too close to 30. Fear is real, but yeah. My wife Ven, she is still at work. I'm sure she'll be contacting you whenever she is available. There's a spam. Oh yeah, right, yeah. It's today, right? Today is Winter's birthday, if I remember correctly. Also, I see the gif you sent me, Aries. I can see why you think it's my vibe, but I'm also shit at games and first person shooter games. But yeah, I think it's Winter's birthday today. Unless my sense of time is actually just that warped. But is it today? Please tell me it's today. It's today. There we go. Um, Monster Energy skin. Why are you talking about me? Stop. um, I did see a bit of the trailer of Marathon then, because I remember Donut sent me a thing, and I saw it looked really nice. It looked really nice. But uh, yeah, I mean, I would have played it, but I didn't know it was a first-person shooter. I am no longer interested. I'm joking. Like, I'm okay with.
Senpai.
Oh God. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Prince. For 22 months. Insanity. Insanity. Um, I am trying my best to keep track of everything that's happening in chat. Uh, but 90% sure she forgot. I did not forget. I remember somewhat, kind of. I remember bits of it. It's not my fault I'm stupid. Nearly 2 years of Prince. It's insane, right? Like, Prince has been here for, like... I'm pretty sure Prince has been here since, like, back when I was just a YouTube streamer. And I had, like, my... I had my first PNG. Which wasn't exactly, like, a PNG tuber. It was... like, this art... It was, like, the first piece of art that I got. You serve sub... Come in on the same day. How are we this far apart? Well, sometimes it's a little weird. Uh, he's so distant now. Yeah, I remember back when I had like my first PNG, and it was like this art piece made for my birthday by a friend. For those of you who don't know, like people who are regulars here know this person. Her name is Applesauce, and she sometimes drops by whatchamacallit. She sometimes drops by streams and chats. Um and she has made numerous pieces of art that's like really good. I don't know, I did show this at some point. I don't know if it's on the Discord server. It is on the Discord server. If you look at the fan art channel. But she also did the Halloween art of me in a maid outfit. She's done other art of me as well. And she was the first person to make any fan art of me. And because before that I had no art. None. Like the physical existence of Venom Cat was simply a concept. I just had my voice at the time. And I gave her a brief idea of what I wanted her to look like. And she just made it and it was so cool. And the thing is, it was so pretty too. And I wish she was taking commissions, but she's not. But I might still check in with her at some point though. Because she did say that friends were allowed to ask for commissions. And I would like to hope that I am a friend. Um let's see. Oh, Lucius wants to love me. Hold on. Take a sip of water first. I haven't done these in so long.
Lucius, I'm so proud of you, and I hope you know that I really appreciate you being here and being so nice and supportive. And I'm super excited for the collab we have in the weekend. Thank you so much for being so respectful of my constantly changing schedules and personal time and all that. And you are very sweet, and you're great and amazing, and I hope that the day has been treating you well. That, you know, even though sometimes, like, you know, things are fucking up and life isn't exactly going your way, I'm sure things will get better. And I hope you know that you're doing your best, and I am very proud of you. Okay? Again, thank you for being here and being so supportive. And again, I am very proud of you. Especially with, like, you know, things like your recent, like, health stuff. So, you take care. And, and you have people who care about you. Despite everything. I'm horrible at all games, but it's kind of fun. I dropped by Tempted's stream this, like, a couple times, and he was playing, was it Resident Evil? It was Resident Evil. And the thing is, I never expected, I've always seen so much fan art and so much spicy content of, like, of Leon, and I never expected him to walk so twinky. Like, I saw the dude running and walking out. I was like, why do you walk so twinky, bro? This is the internet daddy everyone goes on about? Like, come on. Listen, I'm sure it was just like, I have never played Resident Evil. How do you walk twinky? There is a specific, I'm telling you, there is a specific way. And again, there is no issue with it. I have no issue with it. People can walk however they want. But it was just, like, kind of unexpected, that's all. Like, given everything I've heard and seen about the character, and then seeing him in game, I'm like, that doesn't seem quite right. Seen enough of you gaming to confirm this fact. Yeah, I am genuinely, I remember when I was playing Limbo. Fucking god, I had to stop playing because everyone was being mean to me. And I was genuinely just, like, so bad at it. Like, I have never felt, like, so humiliated. I'm sitting there like, there's no way I'm this bad at this game. Sent you the most you character? The most me character? Oh yeah, you did. That... You know, I can't even, like... Minus the face, like, the white face paint? Yeah. Like, that's just me minus the white face paint. I don't have white face paint. But, yeah, the black everything, the spikes, yeah, like, yeah, I see the vision. The only game you were good at was Date Everything. And Killer Chat. And 14 Days. And the kid at the back. Has a Ven-coated skin if you saw it, black and green hair. I mean the one that Aries sent, I can't see it in the GIF. In the GIF I can only see, like, black hair. So I can't see the Ven-codedness about it. But yeah, no, this is, like, very close to IRL of me.
Monster Energy skin. Don't matter if you're good or bad or not, everyone goes to the skinning factory. Cutie on stream. Ah, stop! Yo, wait, you're cooking. There's auto hit guns, you'll be okay. Interesting. You just have to have your scope on them and shoot. Oh, okay, I can do that. Not even have to aim at their head. Oh, I can do that. I'm bad at aiming. I swear Princey's... Okay, I did read that. Couple of days of my 1 year anniversary being in the Discord. Really? And I'm not here every stream. Yeah. You had to imagine her. I can only imagine just the voice. It's been a week on down there in so long. If it's back, gotta go. Much love. Great streaming. You take care. Have a good time. Bye-bye. If y'all still here when I'm back from family, I'll drop back. Alrighty. Everyone's just losing their shit when I was doing the love me. Thank you for the stress. Thank you for the pet. Thank you for the... Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. Thank you for the monster. I need to start turning on the AC, bro. Like, it's... The weather is heating up, and I'm actively passing away. And... Which also means, by the way... People who have been here a while... You know how loud my AC gets. In both houses. That too. Like, both ACs are just fucking ancient. Where is my clip? I lost my clip. Anyways. Both ACs are just fucking ancient. So they make a lot of fucking noise when, when they're on. Or when they're running. So every time I talk, you can hear it, and it's just... Ugh. I am not looking forward to the weather warming up even further. I am absolutely not. I was okay with the winters because, because it meant the least amount of, like, discomfort when making content. Vent color. Ooh! Yeah, that is me coded. What the helly? What the helly? Thank you for the monster. Where is my monster? Okay, there we go. Okay, I should probably clean this, actually. Don't know where this thing has been. Thank you for the monster, though. Let me open OBS so I don't, like, destroy your ears. What monster flavor is it? It's Mango Loco. I ordered this last minute because, I'm a dumbass, and over the week that I didn't stream, I was like, it was on my mind. I was like, oh, I gotta order Monster. Like, the big, like, variety pack, and then I didn't. And it's gonna take a fuck ton of time to get here, because I was so occupied with other shit. So... Good shit. How do you walk, Twinkie? Is this something I need to be insecure about? No. No, it's not a bad thing. We're all a bit zesty. Yeah, it's okay to be zesty. I'm also a little zesty. I'm also a little gay. Also, hello, Akuma. Welcome. It's okay to be watched. Ah, yes, the VN games where you do nothing but read. Leave me alone. At least I can read. Kind of. Not really. Looked over for 1 second, somehow I got 700 points. Let's go. Maybe enough stretches. I've sent you the best I can find on Discord. Okay, I did see it. No femboy juice today. No femboy juice today. It was not available where I was ordering from. That's it right there. I can now play yokai at peak productivity. Let's go. Yeah, you can read 90% of the time. Sometimes you just fail at the check, and that's okay. It's so embarrassing. There are so many times where I'm like, I genuinely, I'm trying to read, like I'm trying my best, okay? I am looking at the words. The word is registering. The letters aren't. And no, before anyone says that, I'm not dyslexic. Before anybody tries to even suggest it, I'm not dyslexic. Um, being a VA is just being a professional reader, not for me. Not for me. For me, being a VA or like making audios is not about reading. It's literally about being as delusional and as insane as I can possibly be. And like somehow managing to put it all into words. That's how my audios are made. I think of a scenario. I think about it for a day. Like I planned the scenario a day earlier. And like I'm like, okay, what direction do I want it to go in? I start daydreaming about it. And then I'm like, once I'm satisfied with the way that my brain is structuring the story around it, I'm like, cool. And then the next day I sit down and I yap. I don't read, I'm delusional and yeah, basically. Hi Represol, welcome. Wish you luck with stream. It's been a busy day for me. I may not have money, but I will definitely relocate to Mexico to continue watching Venom streams. Oh my god. Why would you have to relocate to Mexico to... Wait, what's going on in the world? I don't know. I've been very disconnected. What's going on? Actually, let's not talk about it. We're here to be delusional. We're not here to talk about real life. But yeah, being delusional is just easier. There's a lot going on and we are going to ignore it so hard. For real, I really want to see the Mexico beaches. Fun fact, I've never been to a beach. I've never seen like a seashore before in real life. Really? Yeah, I've never been to... I've been to the mountains. I've been to like hill stations, I've been to mountains. But I've never been to a beach. And what, like, okay, oh, man. Yeah, I've never been to a beach. Like, first of all, I don't like the sand. First of all, and then second of all, I don't like the sun. Third of all, I have a fear of like large bodies of water. The vibe is unmatched. I think my balcony is fine for vibes. I also don't like people. Yeah, I also don't like people. I don't like the sun. I don't like sand. I don't like sand in between my toes. It's very uncomfortable. It's like sensory overload. I hate it. I don't want to like walk into the water and then accidentally step on some fuck ass bullshit. I've seen videos where it happens and I'm like, ugh. I also have an irrational fear of like, yeah, and this is like, I've already talked about this. I hate bugs. I hate insects. Even if it's harmless, I hate it. Anything that has multiple legs, as in like more than 4 legs, I will hate it. I keep that shit away from me. Now, crabs have more than 4 legs, I think. There is no comparing anything to sitting at the seaside light breeze. Hell no. I'm sorry. As a UK dweller, we are surrounded by beach, although I've never been to a mountain. So it's the leg count that matters. I think so. I really don't. I wish I could explain it to you. I genuinely wish I could, but like my brain associates multiple legs with insects. Crabs look suspiciously close to insects. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep that shit away from me. You know, certain spiders look cool. Keep that away from me. There have been so many times where someone mentions like a new species of spider and I'm like, I don't want to look at it. I know if I look at it, I will actively pass away. But I still get curious. My nosy ass gets curious, and I look it up, and then I get a genuine, literal chill up my spine, and I close it, and then I have to just sit there for a bit, recovering from just seeing a spine. I hate insects with like a really like a burning passion. Hi Mocha, welcome. Now I gotta send you a photo of a beach here, and you tell me it's bad. We're gonna have beef. Listen, if you send me pictures of beaches, I'm sure it's great. I've seen pictures of beaches. My sister has been to one with her girlfriend, and she had pictures there, and it looked delightful. But also, I don't like the sun. I don't like sand. I have a bunch of fucking issues, man. Again, I feel like it's one of those things where if I experience it, it'll get better. If I experience it, I'll have less of a harsh opinion on it. I feel like it's one of those things. But until then, would you pick beaches or mountains? Again, I have never been to a beach. So mountains, because I've been to the mountains before. I could totally make friends with the crab. I can't. Big hugs for everyone, and random on stream. Life gets better. Life does get better. I've had a pet crawfish before, creepy critter, but calm goobers. That's the thing. My issue is with like critters. Like here's the thing. You know how ants, most species, like I don't know how many species of ants are like harmful or bite, but ants, typically black ants, tiny ones, are harmless, right? Keep that shit away from me. I will actively like I don't like ants, I don't like butterflies, I don't like caterpillars, I don't like moths. And yeah, people are gonna come up to me like, oh my god, why don't you like moths? Why don't you like butterflies? They're so cute. I get it. I understand they're cute, but like I keep it away from me. 4 legs and up. It's not even 4 legs and up, because like if I say 4 legs, then that would also include like fucking animals. I'm perfect. I have a lot of love for animals. Am I a vegan? No. But if there's an animal, I don't care how dangerous it is, I'd want to pet it. You could hand me a crocodile and be like, can you pet this? As long as it won't bite my fucking hand off, I will pet it. I don't give a fuck. Animals I'm perfectly okay with. But it's insects that I can't deal with. Like, rat, I've thought of like having a rat as a pet before. So, okay. Hear me out, we just wear a dress with lots of legs stitched on to make the cat feel. Can we ban him, actually? Thanks. Just dedicated hater. Mocha has that crazy idea I think I can do. But I also think I can fly if I try hard enough, so I'm not sure. What? I'm trying to figure out a cosplay. I was like, oh, what if I do make swords? Insane. Oh my god, please. That would be so cool. Right, speaking of Miku, actually, rats are cute. Rats are adorable, actually. Like, rats and mice are really cute. So I've got like issues stacking on top of each other. I hate insects. I hate bugs. I hate beetles. I hate that shit. Now, animals, I am perfectly fine with. If it's a dog, if it's a cat, I will pet it. I do not give a fuck. Rats and mice, typically, like if it's clean, if it's taken a bath in preferably not sewer water, I will pick it up. I will take it with me. It's coming home with me. But most of the rats and mice that I've seen take a bath in sewer water, so Like I am very particular about like cleanliness to an extent. That does not mean I keep my surroundings clean. I have this little corner where I sit, where my desk is. It looks terrible, but I still like, to an extent, when it comes to personal hygiene type thing, right? Um. So I am very particular about like personal hygiene. So that comes in the way too. Opinions on daddy long legs, that I know for a fact that is a spider species. I am not looking it up to tell you my opinion. I'm sorry. I am not looking that shit up. I feel like a scientist trying to find the exact line where Ben goes, no, fuck that. I'm also the same. I hate all insects. They all creep me out. I try to be as nice as possible and like get paper or something, throw it back up. But most of the time not. If you're hanging and dangling or flying around and hurt me, your insect looking life is gone. Insect looking life is gone. Oh. Like they don't worry me because they are bugs, but they are big. Daddy is about right if you get, oh my fucking god. But yeah, no. Insects, I can't. Keep that shit away from me, please. Like if you have a pet, cool. Like an insect as a pet, just cool. Just like if I'm around, just keep it locked up. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm sorry. Fuck insect rights. Keep that shit locked up around me. I don't care. I get. I've made snails race each other once when I was a kid. I remember having a very playful Yorkie dog. I've seen snails. Snails aren't terribly common here. I've seen snails though. Like they're like I've seen like the really tiny ones that you can barely see. Um. Oh, you know what I want to try? I've seen like people like eat snails like as a dish. That's what I think of when I think of snails, and I'm like, people often are like, it's so good. I am very curious what it tastes like. Typically, I would be like, ew, no, but like, I am very curious at this point because a few, I think it was last week, my sister's girlfriend came over and we were all like eating ramen and she had like this video pulled up and we were all watching it. And it was like a bunch of people from different places, like from different ethnicities, were sitting down. They were eating like food from different parts of the world, and there was one that's like snails, and I was like, interesting. Kind of want to try. That was bad even by my standards. It's okay, I forgive you. Oh my god, my room in my old house has a bubble in the wallpaper filled with. Hell fucking get out! No! No, stop. We are not talking about spiders anymore, actually. Thanks. Repent by offering up a monster can to a Ven shrine. You have a Ven shrine? This is the best day of my life. What the hell? Snails kind of just taste salty. It's hard to describe. Not salty, but like savory, I guess. I think I know what you're saying. But here's the thing. I love salty and savory. Like, I'm sorry to ruin your day like this. Man. I'm joking. That don't get me cancelled. Please prioritize your mental health. I don't know. I'm gonna need one if I want to repent. Not yet. Oh man. I remember when the moment shrine, like a shrine of a person comes to mind, like when I read it, I remember I remember back when I used to play Yandere Simulator. Small dogs are the most silly goobers to exist. Small dogs are like the most aggressive ones. The bigger dogs are like, they're typically more calm. Some of my favorite species of like, or like breeds of dogs are like, huskies. I like dogs that are the closest to wolves. Like the closer it is to looking like a wolf, the better. Um, I would just straight up have a wolf if I could, but like I can't. So, yeah, I like dogs that are like closest to wolves as they can possibly be. Um, Huskies, I love them so much. Huskies are cute. But the thing is, with Huskies, since their fur is so thick, when they shed, it's like it's a snowstorm, I think. I love Minecraft Ravager, so scary, dog privilege coded. Minecraft Ravager. Oh god, do they shed? You are Yep. Yep. I've had like a couple dogs in my life, and I don't like to count them as my pets. Because while yes, we were taking care of them, it wasn't for over like maximum 2 months. Maximum. Oh fuck, I just remembered something bad. Anyways, but yeah, like dogs shed, like especially like huskies shed a lot. Um check wolf dog is the closest you get, and wolf dogs in general. Let me look that up. I will look up dogs any day, not spiders. Images. I want one. I want one. How huge are they, like size wise? Because I know like dogs that are closer to wolves are like big in size. Okay, it's not like wolf big. But still very pretty. I would love like I'd love to have one of these as a pet, but like, well, trauma flashback. Kind of. I want a Pomeranian so bad, but they're so expensive. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like dogs are cute. I love dogs, but I'm not a huge fan of like the small dogs because they're very aggressive. You know, it's like a lot like people too. You know, like myself. The smaller you are, the more anger issues you have. And that's just like fact. Unfortunately, look up main. Hold on. Copy. Can I copy that? Thanks. Copy. Less space to contain the anger. More so like compensating. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I've seen cats like videos of cats like these. Oh my god, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. You know, people are like, are you a cat person or a dog person? I'm an animal person, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, if it's an animal, I'll pet it. I don't care. But dude, these are so pretty. What the fuck? The bushy tails! Oh my god, their tails are like mine. Can come from anger turning into the Hulk. You are a cat, not a cat person. Those cats are also probably as big as you. Bro, is that Cadbury actually just you? I... Probably. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about what I am. It gives me existential crisis. A whippet? PPET. Dog breed. Oh, these bitches. I've seen videos of these. They're silly, is all I can say. a bit mean. No, no, no. I didn't mean it in the. I didn't mean it in the mean way. A cat looking at cat. Cats are nice to look at. And orange cats are very vocal cats. You know, funny thing is that you people, or like people that I'm close to online, my online like persona in general, is very like, I don't know how you would put it. It's like orange cat, golden retriever coded. However, in real life, um, I've often been described, and like by multiple people, like when I say multiple people, that includes like my family. They've described me as like very black cat coded. Like by friends, by family, by acquaintances, everyone thinks I'm very black cat coded just because of, first of all, how I dress, second of all, how I just exist. Because as as yapper coded as I am in real, like not in real life, in here, um, I remember Vivi saying this. Um, she once asked me like, "Oh, do you want to join us? We're going to this place," and I, I was like, "Sure." She was like, "Why are you being so nonchalant about it?" Ever since then, that's like kind of stuck with me. I'm like, wait, am I being nonchalant? I did not realize. I just am so disconnected with everything constantly. And like, just, I genuinely did not realize I was being like the stereotypical nonchalant person. But I guess that's what I act like. And that's why people call me like a black cat, because I had one of the girls in my friend group uh nickname me as Little Ghost. Like she, like obviously in like a different like language, but like she was like, "You're like a little ghost." Um Not just that, I've also had people be like, "You kind of spawn in and out of places randomly. It's really weird. Like we don't know where to expect you next." It's happened so many times. Like I could be chilling, let's say in class, and people are outside eating, smoking, whatever. Um, and like next thing they know, at least like, and like from my point of view, I pack up my shit, I go all the way out, but to them it's like one moment they see me in class, next moment I'm like standing behind them all the way outside campus. And they turn around, I'm just standing there like, "Where the fuck did you come from?" Like, I don't know, I walked here. I Cats are very nice to look at. Cats are very pretty. They can be very pretty. Um, the best animal in the world is a seal, just because they're so silly. They're so unserious. Counter argument: literally any lizard. My friend has a bearded dragon, and he's very awesome. I mean, lizards have their like cool points. Like I think every animal has its like cool factor, right? I see the vision, but seals are too good for me. Makes sense. Makes sense. My mom complains that I just appear behind her. I get that. Yeah, I've gotten that before too. Like with my mom, with friends, um, because seals, because they have whimsy, a level of whimsy I wish to have. Um, Donut, if you ever like become leaving stream to go pat my silly cat, have fun, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by. Bye bye. But if you ever want to become a VTuber or like a PNG tuber, you know what to be. Seal VTuber. You have the energy of one too. So I'm writing that down. I mean, yeah. I mean, if at any point If someday you're just laying in bed and you're like, damn, I have nothing to do, I'm so bored. What if I just start a VTuber career? There you go. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. My entire branding, as you know of it now, like the whole basement with its captives, the Venom cat, Venom X cult, everything was supposed to be temporary. I started and I was like, oh well, it's okay for now. I'll change it later if I would need to. What's the big deal? Well, so we're just to say, if I ever rebrand, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. The vibes and the energy will be the same. I will just maybe look a little different. I don't know what my cat energy would be unless I give a different animal energy. Um, maybe. Again, part of the reason why I went for like the whole cat theme, like cat vampire. Vampire because I've always been absolutely in love with vampires. And that's the concept of vampires. Secondly, the cat part came in because there was a point in the middle where people would just call me cat. Like that was like my name, like my online name that I used to go by. And I would have family constantly say I'm like a cat. And I can be very clingy. I can be extremely clingy, extremely affectionate, extremely needy. Like extremely so. But also, again, you know how I said in real life I give like black cat vibes? In real life, I can be very, or at least this is like with most people, like friends and family, I feel. I can be very awkward to show affection. I know for a fact with partners it's different. Um, I don't know why, but with uh friends and family, I don't know what it is. Like I cannot to save my life be nice or like be openly affectionate. Like I will do nice things. I will do nice things for them. I will say nice things now and then somehow, but I will not be able to. I can go give them a hug, sure, but then the moment it comes to like, I don't know, it's really weird. My brain functions really weirdly. I crave lots of like physical affection from partners, but the moment it's like with family, I'm like, leave me alone. I will come to you when I need food. Like, leave me alone. Do not touch me. If I wish to be touched, I will go to you. It's really weird. I don't know why, like, my brain does that. Um, and this has happened so many times. Like my mom would come over and try to like give me a hug, and I'm like, no, 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 leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm fine. Please, if I need affection, I will come to you. And she's like, no, but I want to hug you. I'm like, and then there are times where I will randomly, like, she could just be like chilling, right? She's probably cooking something or just on her phone doing whatever. Something. I will randomly go up to her and I will like hold her arm with two hands and I'm like, can I bite you? And she's like, no. And then I bite her anyways and she screams. This is like a daily occurrence. She could just be vibing. I go up to her, I'm like, can I bite you? She's like, no. And I bite her anyways and then she screams. I have a bad habit of wanting to bite people. And this doesn't come out with everybody. It only comes out with people that I love and people that I care for, people I'm close to, people that I'm like comfortable with, obviously. But I chomp. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for the pats. Hello, Viper. Um, jellyfish are the they them boss of the sea. I'm pretty sure Viper has like work or something. Typically, they stay for a bit. Very needy, cute. Mm-mm. No, you can't. You could float around with your loved ones and friends and sting the evil people and things that try to make you sad. Yeah. So I'm a piece of shit. No, you're not. Straight up cat. I'm just imagining you walking up, your intentions of biting some not even concealed. Basically. There have been so many times where I could be like hanging out with my friends and I look at them dead in the eyes. I'm like, can I bite you, bro? And they're like, no. I'm like, please. They're like, no. I'm like, okay. I don't. I need to bite people that I written all over your fucking face. Like I can't help it, bro. If I am talking about biting someone, if I am asking if I can bite them, it's typically a sign of like, I am comfortable with you. I don't bite everybody. For Houdini needs to be an escape artist cat. Oh, that would be my cat. I would have to use Sylvester. Interesting. Hi, Rat Satan. Welcome. I was a superior escape from my parents' sticky situations, and people wonder where the hell I am. I live with my mom. Or, like, usually. So, these past good few days, I've been living by myself completely. But typically my mom is there. Like, she was away because my grandfather was not well. But she's back today. And, typically I stay with her. And my mom, amazing woman, but she can be very needy. Guess who I get it from? Like, half of the shit that's wrong with me, I'm like, I later realized, I'm like, wait, I got it from my mom. Hold on. I had confront her about it. I'm like, Mom, do you have this specific issue? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, so it's your fault. I say that to her. I'm like, oh, so it's your fault. She's like, huh? It's like a really funny thing that happens between us sometimes. And then I explain it to her. I'm like, oh, because, you know, and she's like, oh, dang. Like, her thing is she will never openly admit it. She will never verbally admit it, but you can see it on her face when she realizes that that's where it comes from. Me being an obsessive simp is also from my mom's side. I don't know how many times I've told you guys this story, but my grandparents from my mom's side got married because, so for context, at the time, in my grandparents' like, you know, prime years, my grandfather was like the hot dude, the local hot dude, in the sense that he was like, at the time he was like attractive, he had like, he could sing, he could write poetry, he could act, he had been in some movies before, so and he was like knowledgeable as a person. He still is. And like, he was like that dude. So at the time, he was like the hot dude, the hot, cool, attractive one, right? And my grandmom once saw him on the bus, and she liked him. She thought he was really pretty, so she would go out of her way to take that same bus every single day just to see him. She started actively stalking him. This one time, And like basically they got married because she was obsessed with him. She was like straight up stalking this dude, and he thought it was really cute. So they got married. Um, God, I really wonder who she gets it. Like they got married because my grandmom was a simp and she started stalking this dude, and the dude thought it was really cute, so they got married. Um, yeah, Shai, I know you're laughing. Here's the funnier part. Actually, it gets funnier. The way that my granddad found out that my grandmom liked him. They were at a restaurant cafe. I don't know what it was, but they were like sitting somewhere or a park. I really don't know. But they were in like the general area. My granddad was like minding his business. I think he was reading a book or something. And my grandmom and her sister were like in a separate area. Like in the same area, just like separately, like hanging out. And she was going feral, losing her shit over my granddad. Her sister gets up, goes over to my granddad, and she's like, okay, listen, man. My my sister has this insanely huge crush on you. Do something about it. And that's how they started talking. That's how they talked for the first time. And he thought it was really cute how obsessed she was and like how she would stalk him, and they got married. And it wasn't even that difficult to convince her parents, honestly, because he was like, he could write poetry. He had his he was like good at poetry. He was pen pals with like poets whose works we studied in literature in school. Like famous poets whose works we were like supposed to study in school. Um he was pen pals with them. Like, here's the funny part about my granddad. He will randomly drop like this lore on us. Like, I remember this one time we were literally just like sitting around their house in the living room, and we were all just talking. It was like me, my sister's girlfriend, my sister. I think it was my mom too, and my granddad and my grandmom. I think that we were all sitting and we were talking. And he just casually drops it. He was like, oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, you guys studied his like literature and his poems, right? In school? Like, yeah, we were pen pals. I'm like, what? Huh? Come again? He was like, yeah, we were pen pals, and like I would write certain things and that would get published. Like my granddad's stuff would get published in the newspapers regularly at the time. And he was like, yeah, I would write things and it would get published, and then he would obviously take inspiration from it, and then I would kind of like take inspiration from his work that got published, and we would like constantly go back and forth at it. And it was very, and like I trust him. And it's like, what are you saying, bro? um Another piece of lore actually about my mom's side of the family. Um this is in like a neighboring country, but in a neighboring country, my one of the roads, you know how sometimes some roads, some areas are named after people. I don't know how common it is in Western countries, but it does happen here. One of the roads was actually named after one of my ancestors. And I remember like my sister looking it up, and we actually found it, and we were like, whoa. Insane. I think they changed it now. I don't know, because I was looking it up and I couldn't find it. And my sister was like, no, I know I found it. I know I found it. Like, I looked it up like a good while ago, but it was there back when I looked it up. It's no longer there. But yeah, my mom's side of the family were like really like influential, famous people. I don't. But yeah, cute stalking as opposed to creepy stalking. Exactly. So when I stalk people, you guys need to chill out. Oh fuck. Also, hi Bonsai, welcome. Oh fuck, I've got lore that I need to talk about. Actually, that is genuinely insane. This is my sign to stalk my crush if I get one. Thank you for the pats. So stalking gets me to meet someone and potentially marry them. Probably. Hi, Beef. Welcome. Thank you for the pets. That's a takeaway here, I think. I mean, it happened for my grandparents. My grandmom stalked my granddad because she thought he was pretty. He thought it was really cute that she was stalking him. They got married. And like my granddad still narrates the story so cutely. And here's the thing, they are still, after all these years, they're still so in love. Because, um, I remember this was a Christmas party. It was like it was like a mix of like a Christmas party and my dad's birthday, because those 2 dates are very close to one another. Um, and so we celebrated together most days. We had this whole like big party at home. My grandparents were there, but the thing is, it was happening on in this house, but on the third floor. And there is no elevator in this house because it's an old ass house. This place was built by my great grandmama on my dad's side. Now there's no elevator here, and my grandmom has like she limps when she walks. She had a bad injury before I was born. And so it's kind of just like affected her walking all like for the rest of her life basically. So she often has to carry like a cane to walk around. She actively struggles with like going up and down stairs. And typically we are able to like I remember there have been older parties where she was able to go all the way up. But I think it was especially bad in December. So she wasn't able to, so she like kind of like spend the rest of the night or like the rest of the party in the second floor. And like second floor is where like we stay, me and my mom. So she was just kind of here. Now, obviously my granddad is able to walk properly, and his like physical capability is like still like okay. He can like do shit still. So he was all the way upstairs for like a bit in the beginning. But the thing is, he was asking about her every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, he was like, "What is she doing? Is she okay? Who is sitting with her? What is she up to? Has she eaten?" And we're like, she's okay. We're taking care of her. My mom and my sister were taking turns going and spending time with her, like sitting with her, talking with her. Because I also had my friends over, so I had to like entertain the friends as well. So they were taking turns. Because like my mom was like, "You can invite friends." I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, let's go." So I invited a couple friends. So I was entertaining them, so I was busy there. So they were taking turns sitting and talking to her. That's not even the cutest part, by the way. Throughout the whole like appetizer part of the meal, he was just sitting there eating little by little, just like chilling out, talking to us. And then when the actual meal came, like the proper dinner, right? Hi Vega, welcome. The proper dinner time has arrived. And we serve him his food, and he's like, "I think I'm gonna go downstairs and sit with her." And we're like, "She's fine." We got her a blanket. She was sitting there watching TV. She was okay, but he was like, "No, I want to go sit next. I want to go sit and talk to her. I want to eat with her." And it was honestly so fucking cute. Like, what? And then he left. He left. He came downstairs just to sit with her. They are still like after all these years, they're still so in love. It's so like obviously they have their fights, right? They have times where they're like fighting like insane, they're yelling at each other and all that. But it's so I remember seeing that. I was like, "Bro, what the like? Why can't my socket get me like top 5 hunk?" How has your day been so far? My day's been okay so far. I've been getting work done little by little. Thankfully, it's been a weird few weeks. Productivity and motivation has been like gone, but I'm getting back at it. Like we're having a comeback little by little, I think. Just stalk harder. Legally, this is an advice. Oh yeah, I have lore in terms of that actually. I remember first semester of university. This was like before the you know who. Um for those who don't know, there was a dude that I dated back in first semester and he was like really toxic, but this was before that. Right in the beginning. University being my first exposure to dudes my age, because before that I was raised by my mother and my sister. I went to an all girls school. I had little to no guy friends in real life. So university was like my first real exposure to like dudes my age. So obviously I'm going insane already. I'm like, whoa. Men exist? Holy shit. um so I remember seeing this one dude. Men, hello. I remember seeing this one dude on campus. Just like hanging around. Bro had like, if I remember correctly, he had like bright teal hair. So he's our first guy I hit that hole. He was obviously I had seen men before, I had interacted with them before, but like again, are men my age in terms of like potential partners type thing. So oh, now that's anime core. Yeah, exactly. He had like bright teal hair. He had like these piercings, like ear piercings. Um and like he wore earrings. The spot a gamer? Absolutely no, you do not. I am not a gamer in the slightest. I am a yapper. We are partaking in yapaholism. Hello, Apollo. Welcome. But bright teal hair, piercings, and he was like super shy. I remember this very vividly because at the time I was like that was my main type. Better than me, I can't yap for shit. All I can do is yap. A yapper or some, get out of here. Shut up. Or yearner. See, yearner is a better word. But and like at the time I was really into like shy dudes. Cause here's the thing, this was also around the time where I had like started my my VTuber, not VTuber, my streaming and my VA career was like slowly growing. And so I had met a lot of like other VAs in my community. And somehow I got like somehow majority of them would just call me mommy all the time. It was to a point if I heard the word mommy in real life, I would turn like, who's calling me? It was so bad, dude. It was so bad because like that was just what people called me all the fucking time, and it just was like instinct for me to like, hey, you, what's up? Yeah, basically. So I was like, mommy, yeah, what's up? Tell me, what do you need? It like was like a whole phase of my life, and so obviously at the time, I was into like shy dudes. Now this dude gave the proper shy dude vibes, and he had like teal hair, piercings. I'm sitting here like, whoa. I remember going up to him and I'm like I didn't even want to go up to him. I was like, no, it's fine. Like I don't need to. I was gonna not talk to him at all. Hi Raven, welcome. But my friends forced me to. They were like, no, you go talk to him, like quote unquote friends. That those were just people I knew for a week. But like my classmates were like, yeah, go talk to him. And I was like, no, fuck no, I'm not talking to him. They were like, either you go talk to him or we will. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. They forced me to, and I remember I was shaking like a leaf. Hi, laughing stock, welcome. But I was like, Hi, I think your hair is really cool. I had, and like, again, at the time I had like my hair dyed bright green, freshly dyed. So he was like, and dude, this guy talked like really softly. Like, it was to the point I could not hear this dude. Even if I leaned in, I'm like, what are you saying? I could not hear this dude at all. And he said, oh, I like your hair too. I'm like, thanks. Interaction. After that interaction, I remember like truly university changed so much for me because I got into like I got to try so many things including stalking people. This was one of the first dudes that I stalked in real life. Like, and he was so easy to spot in like the wild too cuz it was bright fucking teal hair. From a soft boy out in the wild. That's the thing. Google Docky is insane. Hello there. Hi, welcome. First time chatter, please don't record anything. So easy to stalk. Like at that point, bro, I was just asking for her bright teal hair. Like, and like, here's the thing. I told my friends about this guy. And I was like, yeah, it's the dude with like bright teal hair. You'll know when you see him. And I would get calls. Like, I would be chilling in like in the classroom, maybe during break or whatever. I would get a call from a friend. They'd be like, I see him. I'm like, where? They'd like give me a specific location. I would run. I I had agents sent out at this point. I would run. It's not even like I was gonna talk to him. I would just run just to like watch him hover around a little bit and then I was a victim, dude. It was insane. It was an insane time. And I don't know what happened. Then I lost interest. um uh Actually, like, I think after that, soon after that, like the whole X thing happened, and obviously after that I was too traumatized to actually be interested in anybody, so I lost interest. A yapper or a simp or a yearner, definitely a simp though, just a little bit. Yap simp. Wait a minute. Sarapna, you love me. I think I'm a yearner. I have a yearner in me. But to be a yearner, you gotta be a simp. Like, being a simp is the first step to being a yearner. What else do you say? To be fair, that's the most reasonable entrance. A wild twink. Uni didn't teach you all the right things. Absolutely the fuck not. Uni did not teach me the right things, obviously. Like, I thought this was established. So easy to stalk. I came in at the wild last time, bro. You did. Too late, already heard you saying you stalk dudes. I don't anymore. It's not even that I used to, like, stalk people that I liked. I used to do this thing where if I saw, like, my friends, like, let's say I'm walking into campus and I see a friend in the distance. My first instinct, like a normal person, is not to either avoid them or even go up to them and like being like, oh, hi, good morning, whatever. My first instinct is to pull out my phone and take a video of them. And then obviously send it to them, like, and then I would watch from the distance as they pull out their phone and they look at the video and then they're like frantically turning and looking for me. That was the whole point of me taking video. Like, the moment they realized that I'm behind them, and then they would just kind of like turn around and be like, what the fuck? It was fun. The reactions were worth it. It was for the reactions. It was for the panicked reactions. It was really funny. And here's the thing. It sounds really bad, I know, but I also got really good candid shots of them. Like, obviously, I would not keep any to myself, keep any of the videos or pictures I took. Like, I would obviously, like, if I take a picture or a video of a person, the next thing I do is send it to them. So they know that it is happening. They are like active participants in it at this point. So there were numerous times where someone could be just like sitting there talking, and maybe the sunlight is falling on their face really nicely, and I'm like, wow, hold on. I take a picture, I send it to them, and it came to a point where they were like okay with it. They were like no one ever complained. They were like, oh, yeah, she just kind of stalks people. It's like a silly little thing she does. Don't mind her. um, Eventually I stopped because I ran out of storage, and also I kind of stopped caring about a lot of people because I realized that they weren't cool and chill and nice, or like as chill and nice as I thought they were. Um, so kind of like lost that closeness with them. Which is to say, if you're close to me, I will stalk you. I'm sorry. If I like you, I will stalk you. If you're close to me, I will stalk you. Um, so if you're not into that, don't get close to me. Simply just don't. Stay away from me. You will be a victim, be ready. It's like part of the reason why, like, at least on my like main like IRL Instagram, I actively post about like, don't pursue me, don't perceive me, don't look at me, don't look at my general direction, do not talk to me, stay away from me. Like, actively do not pursue me at all. Like, stay away from me. And I know this only applies to like the dudes at university, because nobody anywhere else knows me, first of all. Second of all the other people who know me are like the girls from my school. And half of them I don't talk to. I talk to like a total of 3 people from school. One is in my university. I recently got drunk with her, actually. Like, Friday, I went out drinking with her. One is in my university. The other studies abroad. Not abroad. What the fuck am I saying? She studies in a different state. And the third one is in the city, but she's in a different university. She's in a different college. How would you feel if the people from your school found your channel? I would actually just like I'd kill myself in game in Minecraft. Promise, God, that is horrifying. I guess stalking runs in the family. My mom has like sprinkles of stalking in her, but she doesn't really actively have it. She gets very obsessive over certain things, but she doesn't actively stalk or anything. The stalking I got directly from my grandma. Please stalk me, oh my god. And then you wonder why you scare me sometimes. I don't understand why I would be scaring you. I'm sorry. Question, how would you again, oh yeah, I would actually just kill myself. in game. But well, went from your grandma to, yeah, basically. But it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a constant fear of mine because of everything that happened in first semester. It's like a constant fear of mine that people in real life who I did not want knowing about my channel found me, started like raiding my streams, my comment sections, my server. Like, that is an active fear I have, an active paranoia, I suppose. People at school don't give a fuck. Because I was not popular in school. I was nobody in school, basically. I was, the most popularity that I had in school was, this is the school captain's best friend. And the school captain, in other words, is basically like the student council president.
of our school. It's public online, really. Yeah, it's that's there, and I speak in a very different way in real life because people in real life hate the way I talk. Like if I were to talk with people in real life like this, people genuinely get annoyed. They're like, "Why are you talking like that? I don't know. Why are you faking an accent?" I'm like, "Brett, this is just how I talk, please." So I had to actively learn and get used to like a more local accent so that people won't be fucking annoying about it. Because it's too much work to explain everything. Because then they'll ask questions like, "Oh, were you like? Did you go outside? Did you go to America sometime in your life or what?" Like, no, I'm just quirky, okay? Like, leave me alone. But I had to actively learn how to switch between accents mid sentences, even. Um, because people in real life hate the way I talk, and so I just don't even try. So I just switch accents depending on who I'm talking to and who I'm with. Which, by the way, if I have my model hovering in front of me, I will never be able to pull up any other accents. If I'm on Discord, if the Discord UI is in front of me, I don't think I can ever switch my accent to the other one. Ever. Because brain just like associates one with the other, right? So, and it's like really. But in real life, I do it very easily. Can I order the stock menu one for the candid shots? Yes, you can. I love taking pictures. I was into photography for a bit in the middle when I was younger. So I do enjoy taking like pictures with like especially with like natural light. Like sunlight and all that. So if and again I strongly believe people look their best when they're not trying too hard. When they're not trying too hard, when they're not trying to pose, like they're just existing. And that's part of the reason why I would take pictures of people when they're not looking, and then I would show it to them like, "Hey, I took this picture of you. I thought you looked really nice in this angle, in the sunlight, whatever." And then they would really appreciate it. Here's the thing: my friends would go out like they would once I send them pictures I took of them, they would post it. They'd be like, "Oh my god, my friend took this picture of me, and I look so good." I'm like, "Of course you look good. I took the picture, bro." And I was actively known as the stalker. I was actually known as a stalker in class for a little bit. I was known as like, the best photographer, in fact, because I would take really good pictures of people. And then they'd be like, "Oh my god, when did you take this picture? It looks so good." I'm like, "I know. You'll never know when I took it though, but like I know it looks good." um Checking my bootstrap, you're fine. You're fine, you live. I did not hear photography. I am genuinely good at photography. Please, like, shut up. I haven't done it in a good while, but I wasn't gonna bring it up, but same. Get my ears cleaned. You should. That shit's like relaxing as hell. I love taking pictures as well, but I'm the friend in the group that takes all the pics and vids, so I'm the one making the memories, Same. I'm that friend in the group who nobody takes pictures of. Most of the pictures that people have of me are group photos. Hi, welcome. Hi. But most of the pictures that people take of me are like I'm forced to stand in with a group of people, and I'm just kind of awkwardly there. People don't typically take solo pictures of me, and I am to blame. I'm not complaining. I am to blame for it because I hate my pictures being taken. I don't trust other people to take pictures of me because, quite frankly, I hate how I look in general. So,
Uh, like that combined with I don't trust other people to take good pictures of me. Shut the fuck up. Like someone could take a picture of me and like they could send it to me. They'd be like, "Hey, you look really good in this picture." I will look at it once and want to throw up and then never look at it again. Cuz I cannot emphasize hard enough on the fact that I genuinely cannot stand how I look. It's like part of the reason I'm a VTuber, dog. But I'll take pictures of myself occasionally. I don't do it often enough. And even if I do, it's like mirror selfies, so my face is completely not in it. Um but yeah, I don't like when pictures being taken at all. Like if someone takes a picture of me and I know that they're taking a picture of me, I will actively not be able to like I try my best to pose. I don't know how to pose. Um like the moment like a camera is in my face, I get awkward. I could be chill and nonchalant and all of that, but then the moment there's a camera involved, I'm like I stiffen up, I get awkward, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my face. I really don't. Um which is why I prefer being behind the camera. But this has also led to, and this is something I've realized recently, this has led to me having little to no pictures of me throughout university. Throughout the 3 years, there is more pictures of other people in my phone than there are of me because I take pictures of everybody. And people actively are like, yo, can you take a picture of us? I'm like, sure. And I do it. But there is very little pictures of me out there. And like, in other people's phones. Or in my own, actually. I used to take a lot of pictures. When I was in my hot girl era, back in like 2023, I had a huge hot girl era at the time. And I had like, I used to take a fuck ton of pictures of myself because I just looked good constantly. I was like, I don't know how I'm doing this, but like, dang, I ain't complaining. And then that I had a glow down. I'm still in the glow down phase. But yeah, you know, things happen, life happens. That's kind of how it is. I don't get my pictures taken a lot. I don't like being in pictures. I'll try my best to take pictures of myself. But what fucks me up the most is like figuring out what angle to take it in, figuring out what filter to use, figuring out what lighting to be in, figuring out what to do on my hands. I'm very bad at posing. Saving up 1K so I can cosplay a military surgeon. Really? How does that work? Wait, what's at 1K? Oh, push-ups. That's insane. But yeah, about that, I get what you're saying with like, you know, you're the one making the memories. Bye bye laughing, so thanks so much for dropping by. I get what you're saying about like you're the one making memories, but the thing is, my friends take loads of pictures of themselves anyways. They take loads of videos, they take pictures, they post reels and all that. I don't post reels of myself. I don't post reels at all. On my main Instagram, I had like one post that was like back in 2024. I don't have one post, I have a few, but the last one was in 2024. Um and it's because I don't have pictures to post. I stopped taking pictures of myself. My friends take pictures of themselves. I take pictures of them. So there's countless pictures of my friends in their phones and in mine. But I hate my pictures being taken, so nobody like takes them. I don't take them. So so whenever the moment comes where I have to send a picture of myself, I'm like, fuck. I'm cooked. I don't know what to send. I don't know what to send. Like, because I want to, in my heart, send a recent picture. But I don't have any. I'm the friend of the group that has no photos. But that's because I think I'm too unattractive. Yeah, same. Hope you've been well. I've been okay. I've been doing better. Guys get the Polaroids. Let's snapshot the VTuber. Oh, God. I've taken only one picture of myself in exactly 15 years. That is insane. I forced people to take like pictures together with my friends, but single pics not. Like that is cute, but the entire concept of taking pictures is like really tiring to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like the moment I think of taking pictures, I think I kind of like accidentally psychologically fucked up my concept of taking pictures. Because I remember there was a point. This was back when I was like fuck. I want to say this was like back when I had like back when I had a partner, like a couple of years ago, I think. And like obviously it's like long distance, right? So obviously they would constantly be like asking for like selfies and all that. Now, obviously I'm not gonna like just send whatever. I want to look good if I'm sending a selfie. Now taking that selfie was a task, because I would take one, then I would look at it, then I'd be like, I would find some flaw in it, then I'd want to like cry over it, then I'd try to take another one, and it got to the point where my hands started hurting. My arms started hurting from holding the phone up for so long. So now selfies and taking pictures is like my brain automatically like associates it with like exhaustion. Because I'm like, I have to figure out a pose and then take 50 million pictures and then like figure out like decide on one, and then the one that I decide on is gonna start looking shit too, and it's just too much work, bro. Like part of the reason I don't take pictures is like I don't like how I look, and then it's too much work. I can't. And that's where I feel like sometimes I wish other people would take pictures of me, because on days where I'm like I put together a banger outfit, I'm like, wow, this outfit is so banger and I look so good. I should take a picture of myself. But then I think of taking a picture, I'm like, oh man, never mind, I'm fine. Though I guess that's what ends up people only liking my voice. I only take solo pictures when I ride and wear my helmet. The weather is too bad here for me to actually do any of that. I have a mask that I carry around with me on like if in case something particularly bad happens middle of the day while I'm outside and I need to cover my face. When I say particularly bad, I mean like my brain randomly decides like, oh, yeah, you hate yourself like a lot, like more than usual today. I'm like, oh, well, it's one of those days. Fuck. Ugh. You're cute either way, homie. Thanks, homie, man. Thank you. Oh man. I mean, like when I'm out riding, I ask someone to take a pic, or a friend that also rides. Interesting. My only thing that faded? No, I genuinely used to look good. I'm telling you. I had a glow. Believe me, I have a very realistic, like, point of view of myself. When I say I had a glow, and I need you to believe me. I did. I do post like videos, but the main focus is usually on what I'm doing and not myself. Makes sense, makes sense. Take an awesome selfie, RN, so you're always prepared. Like, right now, I look like shit right now. Like, and then right now is the worst time to take a picture. I look like shit. And I do not fucking believe you. I can't believe you either. They are coming from people who have never, like, seen my face, by the way. Like, realistically, chat, Tell me, who would you rather believe? Like, someone who has seen my face my whole life, me, or people who have never seen my face? Like, come on, like, mm, mm, make it make sense. You cannot judge if a person looks attractive or not simply based. Ow, 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 ow. Like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't see a person who probably just lost confidence. I know what you are. What am I? You want to say it? You want to finish that sentence? Did you say you prefer people when they look more natural? Of course, I do. Well, when I say natural, I mean like when they're not trying too hard. In the sense that, like, when they're not trying too hard for the picture. Obviously, they could have makeup on. They could have done their hair up. They could have, like, decked up completely, like, worn, like, really cool clothes. Lots of makeup. But when I meant natural, I meant, like, they're relaxed. Makeup is not, like, a factor when it comes to taking good pictures of people. In my opinion. People could wear a fuck ton of makeup. But what matters is that they are relaxed. Like, the whole point of the picture then becomes, like, showing what it's like in the moment, not what they're trying to show, is my opinion of it. Like, that's why I prefer, like, taking candid shots of people whenever I take pictures of people. It's like, stop trying so hard to, like, look a certain way for the camera. Like, just exist in whatever you are, in whatever you're wearing, in whatever makeup you have, in whatever hair you have. Just, like, exist, and it'll look good. And, like, the biggest thing that people don't realize is they, like, people look the best when they're just existing, and not when they're, like, trying too hard to look good for a camera. At least that's how I see it in my eyes. But again, I'm a hypocrite. I will never apply to the shit to myself before anybody says it, because I know someone will. I know someone's gonna be like, oh, but then you should let people take pictures of you. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. So before anybody goes out being like, oh, but like, and let me introduce you to Hypocrisy 101. It ain't happening. Simply ain't happening. I'm sorry. Also, after going to university, you know what I realized? After going to university, you know what I realized? I realized that throughout, like, childhood, I either did not put enough effort into getting to know people in real life, or I just surrounded myself with people who had terrible self-esteem. Like, terrible self-esteem. Because I genuinely, with my whole heart, thought everybody thinks that they look shit all the time. So whenever I talk to someone, I am mentally always prepared for them to, like, start self-deprecating. Then I'd, like, beat the shit out of them and be like, no, you shut the fuck up, stop saying bad shit about yourself. After coming to university, I realized that that's not how people are. Like, I have friends who look at themselves and they're like, bro, I'm so pretty. Like, oh my god, and then they'll, like, take 10 pictures of themselves. And I'm like, you just do that? Just like that? And they do it on days where they're, like, not even, like, they could, I'm not saying that they look bad, but they could look so much better. Like, they have so much more potential. And then on days where they look the most, like, casual, they're like, oh my god, I'm so pretty, bro. And then 10, 15 pictures of themselves. I'm like, I did not know people did that. Like, of my age. Can you even hear ourselves in there? No, you can't. I'm sorry. Not around me. But yeah, I did not know that was a thing. Like, people, that's something that people just do. People just, like, sit there and they just, like, take pictures of themselves and they're like, yeah, I'm, like, pretty as shit, bro. I'm like, huh? And the confidence with which they say it, the confidence with which they, like, just
do things and carry themselves. I'm like, how are you doing that? How are you doing? Because here's the thing, even shit people, shit ass, fuck ass, stupid ass people also carry themselves with so much confidence, like they know what they're going on about, but they don't. Like, there's this dude in my class that I really like, unrelated to my ex, by the way, but there's this dude in my class. This dude causes trouble with the teachers so often, causes trouble between people so often. His whole personality is the fact that he rides a bike and wears clothes from Calvin Klein. Whole personality, by the way. And genuinely, this dude walks into class and I feel like punching him in the face. Just because of how genuinely of a shit person he is. And it's not even that he's like insanely like conventionally attractive. He's not. And again, I'm not the type to judge people based on attractiveness. I'm really not. I would never. This is like one of my main things that I'm like, that I follow as personal morals. I never judge people based off of their looks. But there's always exceptions if they've earned it. This dude being one of them. Because not only is he literally like, this dude throws tantrums when he doesn't have his way, he'll date a girl and then cheat on her. And he's done it multiple times with multiple women. My friend being one of them. He'll be dating multiple women at the same time, like 3 or 4 women at the same time. It needs to be like one from our class, one of our seniors, one from outside campus, one from a different department, one from outside the state, or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how he does it. And that's why I don't like this dude, because he's like a fuck ass bitch ass piece of shit. That's why. And just ugh. Ugh. Whatever, man. Like, if you want to fuck around, perfectly understandable. If you want to do casual stuff, understandable. Just tell people that you're trying to do casual stuff. You can't be like getting with people and then being like, and then like cheating on them. If you want to be casual, then tell them like, hey, so this is not serious, by the way. This is super casual on my end. I'm not looking to be committed here. Just, it's that simple. Just say that, bro. But no. This guy wants to like make these women believe that it's a committed thing. And then go cheat on them. Like, come on, man. Fuck off. If you want to do casuals, then do casuals. Just, like, communicate that. And it's so funny because this dude does not learn. He got slapped in the face this one time. Like, in public. By one of the girls that he was cheating on. Like, in public, this dude got slapped across the face. And then he walks on the campus, like, giggling, laughing, as if nothing happened. He wants to have his cake, eat it too, then eat someone else's as well. Yep. And, like, dude, when I heard that he's just, like, walking into campus, without a care in the world after getting literally slapped across the face for this shit, like, how much respect can you have for a person at that point? I'm gonna eat his cake, negative. But that was like really, like, it's just really fucked up the kind of people there are in university. Like, they're in university, I have found people who are, first of all, like this. Second of all, there's people who will put up a facade of believing in certain things, being a certain way, and then be completely different behind closed doors. Like, I've met dudes in university who are all about like feminism and women's rights, and women should be protected and kept safe, and they should have like, you know, freedom, da da da. And then you talk to him and he's like, oh yeah, I want a wife who's like a proper housewife, and like yeah, I wouldn't want her to work. I wouldn't want her to go outside and work. I would want her to like stay home and just be a wife. And like, my concept, my idea of cheating is like, I can go out and cheat because I'm a dude and I've got urges, but she can't because women need to be emotionally attached to people to have physical relations with them. So if she does it, it's cheating. But if I do, it's not, because it's just urges. It's just physical. It's nothing deeper. This dude is that's the funny part, because this dude actively said this shit so confidently, and I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? What is bro on about? Who let him cook? He's burning the kitchen down. Get him out. Saying some it was insanity. Actual insanity. And here's the thing, if you go up to this dude and you're like, hey, so what's your opinion on, like, you know, what kind of like girlfriend would you want? He'd be like, oh yeah, I would want like a girl who doesn't go out to parties, who doesn't um have guy friends, who doesn't hang out with guys, who would want to be a housewife, just stay home and take care of kids while I go out and work and have fun, and and she's supposed to be only devoted to me. That's like, this is like a whole thing, and I'm like, I did not know guys like you exist in my age group. That's fucking wild. Alright, food time, be back, don't need me. Okay, bye bye. That's so wild. It's university filled with habitual line steppers. It's insane. Like, bro, just I wanna suck and call it a fucking night. This dude was also a fuckboy. Like, I gotta thank university to some extent, because university gives me like so much like shit to talk about. So many stories, so much lore. To like just come back home, start streaming, like, guys, you know what happened at university today? And like, alternatively, I also find women that are really weird. Like, it's, again, I've found women that are also like really. There's this girl in my class, and she has the body of a model. Girl can be so, like, she can look so hot, she can become a model if she wanted. But the thing is, first of all, she's dumb as rocks, and I know that's a lot coming from me. I know I'm also stupid, but here's the thing. I've never met someone who has lacked this much common sense in my life. It was wild. Like, you know how people talk about, like, insane women? She was, like, the genuine, proper, stereotypical definition of an insane bitch. She has her good qualities. She has her good traits. She has times where she's really nice. And then she says slash does things that are like, what? Hell, okay, don't do that. Has anyone ever deleted their calculator app off their phone? I want to ask before I proceed with this next story. Okay, Lyle, what have you done? Do you wanna share with the class what you've done?
What are you hiding? The story is, this one time, I think this was outside campus, and everyone was like, they were ordering beer or some sort of alcohol or something. She wasn't participating, but she was in the general area. And they were like, hey, can you like do some real quick calculation for us? Can you like pull up your calculator? And she said, I deleted the calculator app because I ran out of storage. Um, that's not the worst she's done. That's not even like going into it. She was dating a dude. And she can be such a simp. She can be such a yearner. She can be such a romantic partner with the correct person. God, she's insane. She told this guy this. She was drunk. And she told this guy she was gonna falsely put like allegations on him. I'm sitting here like, huh? Why? She's like, I don't know, because I think it'd be funny. Girl, let's sit down. Let's take 2 steps back here, okay? Let's take 2 steps back. Let's sit down. Let's think about it, okay? Let's take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. And let's not do that. Cause why? It was like some dude she was dating, and yeah, he was kind of a fucked up dude. But, like, I know he made his mistakes. He made, like, terrible mistakes. Of course he did. But for as far as I've heard of everything that has happened, like, because she's... If you start asking her questions, she'll start, like, spilling everything. And from everything that I've heard, you don't put, like, SA allegations on people. Like, for no reason. Like, let's say if they have done something to that extent, that's one thing. It's one thing entirely. Fuck their shit up if they have. But, it was a wild thing to find out, honestly. Like, this, oh. My friend is so dumb. A couple years back, he opened a calculator and slit its throat, dragged the compass across the motherboard, and it stopped turning on. His dumbass tried to chest compressions to revive it. Actually, insane. I mean, is he really dumb though? Because it worked, so that's life-altering kind. Exactly, that's life-altering kind of stuff, and that's why we were like, "Girl, let's chill out. Let's not be hasty here. What are you doing? Don't do that." Might have been on something. I mean, clearly, if it worked, I mean, like, come on, is he really dumb? But again, she has her moments where she's kind of smart. She has her moments where she's nice, and then she does shit like this, and I'm like, never mind, never mind. I've seen some personalities in university. I've seen bimbos, I've seen himbos, I've seen I've seen smokers, weed smokers, I've seen alcoholics, I've seen actual people who have committed SA in the past. I've seen the performative men. I've seen pick me women. I've seen everything. Like I obviously not everything, but I've seen so much. Like there is a reason why I'm like so like disconnected and drained like every time I go to university, cuz like what is even happening for real? Thank you so much for the follow. Hello Ken, welcome. Oh my god, can we get a shout out for Ken, by the way? I was in their stream earlier today, I think. And right, very green VTuber. Extremely like insane amounts of green VTuber. Like I dropped by their stream when they were sleeping, and like I saw the insane amounts of green. I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna like wait. I'm just gonna follow. Like, come on. I'm not here checking social things and prepping for D&D, and absolutely had to follow. Like, thank you. Can we get a shout out for? Hi, Donna. Welcome back. Can we get a shout out for Ken, by the way? They are a green VTuber. Very green. Extremely green. But yeah, no, I see that you're alive. I was like, what? What? You're alive? Why are you here? No, within the second of coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just an important part of the stream, okay? We need you around. You are my only active mod. But yeah, please go follow them if you're into green VTubers, which you have to be if you're here. And their vibe in general is really nice also. Like I dropped by their stream when they were like, what were they streaming? It was Rogue something. My memory is bad, but I'm like doing D&D club things over in BRB prep time. Thank you so much for the lurk. But yeah, university has been an experience and a half. It was wild. Insane even. And I can't wait to leave. I cannot wait to like fuck out of here. Cause I think I've had my fair share of like experiences, uni experiences. I think I'm done. I want to get out. Get me out, please. Thankfully, I think it should be. They got us like we finally got the exit plan. But I think university should be like latest till June. This is like including like end sem examinations and everything. Like how much time how long I have to keep going to that place. That is. So maximum till June, and then after that I will never have to go to the place ever again. I'm so happy. Or at least I hope, unless there's like for documentation purposes I go, which I'm fine with. Like if I just visit now and then, I'll be fine. It'll be like a little nostalgia thing, like, oh my god, my university. Cool. But like, yeah, I won't have to go every day anymore. Someone should commission a picture of Venom breaking shackles when she leaves the university. Oh my god, there is this image. You know what? This is like a plan I have. I've saved this image off Twitter a long time ago. I have it I have it in my favorites folder for the specific reason. It's just a picture of like Zac Efron smiling at the camera during his Troy Bolton era. Smiling at the camera, it's like a selfie. And the text just says, low-key, I have a bachelor's degree. That's all it says. And my plan was that the day I get my degree, like the ceremony happens, I get my degree, like I will do nothing. I will just go onto Twitter, I'll go onto Blue Sky, I'll go onto everywhere, and I'll just post that image and leave. And that's your indication, like, okay, she's done. She's out of there. Like, no text, no, like, words, nothing, just that image. Like, this is the plan. This is the plan. The day I come home from getting my degree, I come home, I take a bath, I settle down in my desk, at my desk, and I just post that. And then go and take a fat ass nap. Oh man. I can't wait for university to be over, actually. Like, I genuinely cannot wait. I've had enough. I'm good now. I learned what I had to. I'm not learning anything. No more is going to fit in my head. Like, if I try to fit more in my head will explode. Head will explode, and I think I might pass away in the game. So, and that will be bad. Explode, you say? Come on. At this point, I'm not even doing anything. Like, I'm not doing nothing. It's all you. Like, when I make fuck ass, like, sussy jokes, everyone's like, oh my god, Venom, you're such a freak. Oh my god, you're such a simp. Oh my god, keep it in your pants. Oh, but when Chad does it, it's fine. Can my phone turn on? Hello, please. Thank you. What the fuck? In a week, you have to understand. I'm trying to understand. Do I want to? I don't. If I'm gonna get any more knowledge in me, I'm gonna lit up a cigarette and puff pass away. Oh man. Oh fuck. Yeah. Can't do that shit no more. Actively would, like, implode. What the? Wish I could just have someone else live in my brain so they can make me smart. I don't think that's, like, how would they, like, they'd have to be smart in order for them to make you smart. And there's no guarantee if they're gonna be smart. Weird way of saying you want someone to... Insane. Insane. Is this what my streams are to you? Like, just like a place to, like, let out all that? I've made 2 jokes in over 2 hours. That's 2 jokes too many, I'm sorry. And I get flamed for it? Yeah, that's 2 jokes too many, I'm sorry. Oh, also. I have a big ass lollipop. Like, it's one of those lollipops that you see in, like, cartoons, where the little kids have it, and there's, like, a huge stick, and there's, like, big ass flat lollipop, like, the candy part is at the top, and it's, like, I have one of those. Tell your push-ups, Venom. You're not gonna get, like, you're not gonna get whimpers out of me with my push-ups. I'm just saying. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Planks make people whimper really nicely. Push-ups don't. Don't ask me how I know. What did I come back to? Someone was saying how they were like, oh, 100 more points till we make you do push-ups, ooh. And I'm like, I mean, if you're trying to get whimpers out of me, that's not, like, push-ups don't get good whimpers out of people. Planks do. Oh, fuck. Planks do. So, keep it in your pants. Shut up! Shut up! No! I don't even want to go by.
Yeah, because you're not the target audience for it. For what? Don't you worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If you don't get it, it's not for you to know. Like, it's. I'm worrying? Don't worry. I'm trying to do a thing. My Wi-Fi is being evil and twisted. What is it doing? Why is it being evil and twisted? Evil and nefarious Wi-Fi. Okay. Done what I needed to do. Thank you for the pets. Oh, fuck off. Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the push-ups. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the stretch. Hello, Burning. It's been a while. How are you? Welcome. I see you hate me, as you always have. I have taken a sip from my Slytherin cup. I love my cup so much, bro. What the hell? I love my cup so much. How are you? Welcome. No, someone beat me to it. Yeah. Someone beat you to what? Stop beating each other on stream, bro. Like on my, not on my stream, bro. Come on. Actually, keep doing it. I like, yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke. Please. It's a joke. Brother. Nothing. The push-ups, I'll do them. 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 I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. Make it make sense. And I get flamed for 2 jokes. Well, you also have to understand I am the streamer here. I have to. It's my job. I have to be funny. I have to make dumbass jokes that no one will laugh at. Fine, fine. I'll do push-ups. Ugh. Do I turn the microphone here, or I can. I'll turn the microphone here. I am turning the microphone. Probably you guys can hear me. I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, fuck. Okay. You got your push-ups. I hope you're happy. Bring you back. There you go. allowed to be funny. No, you're allowed to be funny. You're just not allowed to be funnier than me. On my own. I'm joking. I'm not, but I am. Um, don't question it. Anyways, uh. I'll steal your viewers from my own stream, which totally exists. Yeah, guys, follow Donut. He's debuting next month. So I'm gonna go leave to take a shower, but I will return soon. Alrighty, I hope you have a relaxing shower. Take care. I guess I have to stream next month for the um. You know, it'd be really funny if you did. If you, it'd be really funny if you like got a bunch of my friends to join you, cause my friends know you, cause you are my mod and you're everywhere. So, wait, how many like common friends do we have? Imagine you got like Casca, Bo, Wholesome, Mocha, I don't know, probably Akashi, probably Metalhead, Fridge. Imagine you got a fuck ton of like these like actual content creators and you're like, hey, I need to do a bit. Will you join me? And here's the thing. Half of these people will say yes. Like, they will hear, I need to do this for a bit because Venom said some shit. And they'd be like, oh yeah, sure, anything to spite Venom. Like, that's just oh, it'd be so funny. Who would be willing to join me for a bit? That's the thing. I'm gonna really shitty steal PNG and paint. Oh my god, it'd be so hilarious. Like, you set up a whole thing just to like, oh my god, since your name is Donut, you could like have the seal wear like a little donut hat. Donut hat. Donut. I'm a genius, bro. Holy shit, what the fuck? I'm so smart. What the hell? I will draw you a possibly shittier one. But you have created a bit where I will stream at least once next month. It's just like next month, guys. Donut is debuting next month on the 4th. April 1st, my debut. Wait, hold on. Yes, April 1st. I'm an idiot. Yeah. April 1st is his debut. Guys, drop by for his debut. It's gonna be so cool and funny and amazing. And totally real. But like April 1st is a Wednesday. You won't get a lot of people for that. Won't be as funny. Like, more people won't drop by. It's actually kind of funny. I might do it, right? It is funny. Like, I know for a fact, like, if you're doing it on a weekday, though, a lot of people may not be able to be available for it. Because, you know, people have work and stuff on the weekdays. But that's why I said April 4th, because I was like, it's a weekend, it's a Saturday. So people will drop by to watch. People will drop by to join. Oh my fucking god, bro. Turning a stream on one day, putting it on your stream promos channel, and playing something, I don't know. Why not play into the bit, though? It will be so funny. Just do the bit. Do it for the bit. Please. I provided such a great idea and like you're just not doing it. Probably marathon. I think by next month it's gonna be something else. I know how you people work. I know how you like gamer dudes work. I have to contact people and talk to them. Yeah, and people like you, so go do it. Like, I am opening opportunities for you, and you're like, but like, just go do it. Go. Like, there's people who will actually be like, oh my god, it's so nice. Let's go. Just do it. What did I serve? Come on, please. Please, it'd be so funny for the bit, please. Imagine, like, you guys are streaming. And I drop my chat. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I didn't know you streamed. When did you get all these people? This collab is so big. Why am I not here? And then everyone's like, yeah, we're like stealing him, bro, and like we're all abandoning you actually to be in a polycule together. I don't know. Thank you so much for the lurker check-in. Socialize. Yeah, now we're gonna stream at the same time as you to steal your viewers. That is insane work. That is actually insane work. Specifically, wait for your schedule. You know, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna like schedule shit on those days. And then cancel them last minute. Like, guys, shit came up. I'm passing away in game. I can't stream today. Guys, this bitch ass is trying to steal my viewers. We're all gonna watch it. I'm gonna pull up your stream on my stream so people can watch your stream through my stream, so I'm not gonna lose viewers. Fuck you. Oh man. Oh fuck, this is too funny. That's the thing, right? I'm so funny and smart and amazing, and you should totally listen to me, and you should totally like do what I'm saying because like it's insanely funny. Hi Tape, welcome. Can Donuts community be the donators? Wait, why are we actually cooking? Hold on, why are we actually cooking? I've returned from volunteer work. Streamer doesn't have to be funny. Streamer can just order chat to be funny instead. I am actively being yelled at for being funny as a major. Oh man. All right. By the way, hi Toxic, welcome. By the way, for those of you who are like voice actors or do audios on YouTube or whatever and are in my server, you guys should 100% totally check out like Creator General because I sent a script there and I may or may not want people to fill it just because I'm greedy and want food. Want food for my brain. And like funny part is Tape did it. Tape just like casually recorded a 17-minute audio and posted it onto the server. Like, you did not have to bless us like this, but you did, and I'm so happy. But like, yeah, oh man. Me doing this bit, like going, yo, Ben, can you help me set up OBS and shit? I think how it works. Don't worry, why? Hi, Tia, welcome. First time chatter. Oh my god, first time chatter. Hi. Welcome. How did you find me? Right. Speaking of the Discord, by the way, for those of you who aren't in the Discord, I've got a server. In fact, later this week, we're gonna have a karaoke event. Just random looking. Well, I'm glad you clicked my stream. I'm glad you chose me and my stream to click on. And I hope I am able to deliver and entertain. But yeah, I've got a Discord. I've got like shit like karaoke events. Like at least this week we're having a karaoke event. All my updates go there. Like the most accurate, time accurate updates will go there. Everything goes there first. Like stream schedules go there first. If there's any delays, that goes there. I sometimes talk on the in general chat. Sometimes I will hop by voice call, and it's 18 plus only, by the way. So, and we will do verification. So please don't join if you're younger. Um, my streams aren't meant for a younger audience. Oh, oh my god. Jump scared me. Thank you so much for the follow, Tio. Welcome. Thank you for the stretch. Oh god. Oh god, I'm scared to stretch. Oh. Okay. What does it say? You trapped me. Don't worry about it. You'll be happy. That's all that matters. Am I trapped here? Don't worry about it. You're fine. You'll be okay. I needed the practice, besides I had nowhere else to put it. You know, the recording already sounds great. You just gotta edit it up and just post it. Yeah, sure. Good job. Yeah, you just gotta post it, dude. Just edit it, post it, because the recording already sounds great. Like, you could, like, you don't even have to re-record, you don't have to do much. You just gotta, like, edit, like, sound effects onto it and then post it. Like, the acting is good. The quality, I think, is good. Like, from what I heard on on Discord, it's good. But again, Discord, like, does its weird, like, compression shit to audios. I don't fucking know. Thank you for the fats. But why is Ben big? What, you don't like me? You don't like me being this close? Hoping. Wow. Discord has been wonky recently. It has. It really has. Discord is just, it's falling off. That's just how it is. Discord is just falling off, and it's, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've heard of alternatives to Discord. Just join back and all I see is big kitty cat. Hey you. But yeah, Discord is like, it's not as good as it used to be anymore. They've got like multiple like, I want to see a good alternative side mail. So there are alternatives, but Discord itself is so big as like a brand, a company, whatever, as a name, as an application, like for things like communities and servers and all that itself. Discord itself, the name itself, is such a huge thing that people don't even know. They've never really considered anything else, like anything that's similar to Discord. But there are other websites and apps that are very similar to Discord in terms of UI, but aren't Discord. And I'm not gonna lie to you, part of me is considering like just like having a server in like other places, because Discord crap itself, the amount of Dale leaks in the past 2 years alone is insane. That's the reason, right? Why. And not just that, now they're doing like ID verifications, like you gotta show your face and all that. It's kind of fucky. Part of me is considering, why does this bitch keep pouting, bro? I'm not. Please just work properly. But part of me is considering like genuinely oh, welcome back. We've been over this I don't. I really don't. I promise I don't. I'm I don't pout this much. I don't know, maybe it's the shape of my lips. I don't fucking know, man. Maybe it's the lighting. I feel like it's the lighting. Model doesn't lie. The model lies a lot. You guys don't even know how much this bitch lies. But I've been thinking of just like making a community or a server in like one of the more popular Discord alternatives. And just like having it there. I'm not gonna delete the server, the Discord server. But if Discord keeps shitting itself to the point it's like people are leaving, at least they'll have somewhere to go, somewhere to like, you know, still get updates. Obviously, and this is like observed, you have to do my job there too. Bitch, why'd you hit me up? Like, I hit you up hours ago, Kyron. It's not my fault if you want to reply right as I'm streaming. But, you should check Creator General on my server. Because I saw that script and I was like, you know who will be really good for the script? Kyron would. I was like thinking, that was the first. I was like, Kyron would do so well on the script, bro. Because I've heard your Yander audios before. I'm like, you could easily surpass a certain someone. I have a job. Quit your job, join my emo band. But, yeah, like, Kyron does really good, like, insane voices. Like, he plays insane roles really well. So I was like, dude, Kyron would be so good for this thing. But then I was like, wait. I can just send it on my server. Because I don't really know the full potential of a lot of the people on my server. I just know that they have good voices and then they're, like, talented and shit, right? Sent it on my server. Holy moly. I will have to go. Take care, please. Wait, are there redeems that I'm missing? Okay, no, they're not. I got worried. I have to verify in Discord, but when I do, nothing happens. It's okay, the mods will get to you. I have to go learn on my exams in college. Take care, good luck on exams. Thank you so much for the water. Where's my fucking water? Thank you. Got no jump scare, yeah. That's why your server disappeared out from my Discord. Since Soviet recently. Girly pop. Girly pop. My first question is, you don't have to tell me an age, but how old are you? I have my finished final ooh. Please, good luck. Take care. Exams are a pain in the ass. And they're terrifying. They're very nerve-wracking. You got this. Your voice super. Shut up. Oh, fuck off. Drop and give me 10. You want 10 push-ups? God. Okay. 10 push-ups. I'm too lazy for this. I'm getting myself ramen after this. I don't give a fuck. I have earned ramen for doing push-ups. This is how I'm never gonna lose weight, by the way. I'm never gonna lose weight. I do 20 push-ups. I'm like, I've earned ramen now. Yeah, one moment. Okay. The weather is nice today. What the hell? The weather was shit earlier. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. You know, COVID me would be so disappointed in 2026 me. I'm not sure if you have some. I do have some actually. Is there a timer on the push-ups redeem? There is! Because there was a time where people kept redeeming it over and over again. I had to do like 30 push-ups at a time. Then get your ramen off stream. I will. Oh. Thank you. I sound tired because I'm out of practice. I remember, what is Karen saying? Women I handed in my resignation a few days ago, got much less stressful job. I left press. Ooh, tell me about it later. Update me on tea, thanks. That was painful to watch when I have. It was so bad. Fucking, like, there were 3 people. It was like, I think it was like Kenju, it was Akashi, it was like more other people. They just kept like redeeming push-ups. Like, it was an open voice call. Kept redeeming push-ups. I was like, bro, I am one tiny fuck-ass human being. Please, I can't do this. Do this, bro. But I do gotta say though, like, you guys, when you guys redeem push-ups, I am, part of me hates it, but part of me is thankful, because otherwise, God knows, I probably wouldn't have gotten them done. I've been trying to do them every day. It's a lot. I'm gonna make a Discord account. Do I have to verify to join the server? You do. You have to be 18 plus. That's the first rule. You have to be 18 plus. But yeah, you do have to verify as well. This is an extra layer of security. But yeah, when I say because I'm saying like COVID me would be really disappointed in 2026 me, like current me, right? Reason being, and for the stream as well. Yeah, and for the stream. My streams are 18 plus, my server is 18 plus. My Twitter is 18 plus. Everything is 18 plus for a reason, because I cannot shut my mouth and not make penis jokes constantly. Okay, so to join the server itself, you don't have to verify. Like, you can just like click on the join button and it'll like have the server. But to join the server, it's like you can join, but then to get access to the channels, you have to verify. Because unless you do that, you won't be able to text in the channels or nothing. But what was I saying? Yeah, I remember in COVID times, I was working out. Because I remember this was around when I was really into My Hero Academia, and I took a lot of inspiration from that. Do you guys know the bunny lady Miracle from that anime? She was one of my like major inspirations. I was like, oh my god, I want to look like her so bad. So I used to work out a lot, like at home, obviously. I'm well aware of her. Yes, of course. Oh, you want to love me? Hold on. I will tell the story after I finish Love Me, because Hugo says they have to go. Dude, some fuck ass bitch just keeps texting me. Um, Hugo, I'm so proud of you, and you're doing so great. And thank you for being here and being supportive and being so nice. I hope you know that you are appreciated, you are loved, and you know, like, things get better, okay? You're doing your best, and I'm very proud of you. Preemptive goodbye for me. I'm gonna go to bed after this. Yeah. Go sleep. But yeah, she was my main inspiration. So I was like, oh, I want to look like her so bad. Also, hi Corn, welcome. Miracle. Yeah, I just got here. I get you. There are a lot of fictional characters that I want to be as powerful as. Yeah, and like at the time, My Hero Academia being my favorite anime, I used to like aspire to be like the characters a lot, like a lot. So I would do like obviously working out at home whatever I can without any equipment, but I would do cardio a lot. I would do sit-ups, push-ups. Um I am able to take my entire body weight in my arms. Like if I work out my arms, I know I have insane arm strength, like upper body strength. I just don't be practicing. I just don't be doing nothing with it. But yeah, I can take my entire body weight in my arms. And I've done it before, like very effortlessly. My mom looked at me and she was like, how the fuck are you doing that? I'm like, you can't? She's like, no. Typically people can't. I'm like, oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. But that's the thing. I don't work out enough for me to like retain that strength. Yeah, I know if I do, I will like be insane glow up, but well, it's not at that point yet. Um but yeah, I used to be able to do like again, it's like I know for a fact for people with like a female body, uh for women, upper arm strength is not like their main thing. It's like upper arm strength is primarily like dudes have upper arm strength, but girls dudette, as we say, um, their main thing is like leg strength, right? So can't do push-ups the moment, but I've got some lower body strength and flexibility. But yeah, wait, let me read the whole thing. I want to return to my past fitness level and surpass it. Exactly, I want to return to that too. Um, but yeah, like even for like me, I used to be able to do like I was hitting almost like I think 30 push-ups at a time. And considering like I went from literally nothing because I used to do push-ups every day, multiple times a day. So I was like I think at it was even 30. I was almost hitting 40. Like I was like 35 or 38. Like I would be able to do 38 push-ups like without stopping, and after that I like actually start struggling, like insanely struggling. But I remember the numbers too. I was able to do like 100 sit-ups, 38 push-ups. What else? I used to be athletic, like not super athletic, but like I used to play sports. I used to like be really good at badminton. And I remember I used to go for squash classes. For those of you who don't know what squash is, it's a sport where you go into a court and there's a big ass wall in front of you, and you and your like the person you're playing with, you both stand like on the same side of the court. And you have this ball, you have these heavy ass rackets, and you kind of serve the ball against the wall, and it bounces off against the wall, and then wherever, typically it's supposed to go towards your opponent, but wherever it lands on the court, your opponent has to go and like hit it. Whether it's like right on the like right near the wall or right towards the back, they have to run. So it's like a really high like fast. It's like a very fast paced like sport. And I used to play it. I back when I was younger, like when I was like I think in eighth grade or ninth grade. I don't remember. But yeah, I remember like our coach telling me like I remember our coach telling me like telling my mom like yeah, she's good enough to like go to the nationals if she wanted. Like I could definitely train her to go to the nationals. She definitely has the potential to. But the thing is, I don't like competition. I don't like competitive sports. I don't like competitive anything. I don't like competitive gaming. I don't like competitive sport. I don't like competitive nothing. So I'm mainly, if I'm playing something, I'm playing it for the fun of it. So I never got into any like competitions or anything or tournaments or anything. Also, because I was like, again, at this time I'm like peak depression, by the way. So, so I would not be able to like if I was put in front of people and be like, okay, people are watching you, go do well. Like I would not be able to. What the fuck? um, like I don't perform well under pressure and when there's people watching. Like I could be doing really good by myself, and the moment someone's watching, I start messing up. People are watching you right now. Yeah, well, I don't see eyes on me. Like I, the difference between this and like IRL is that IRL is very different. Because here you aren't seeing me, you're seeing this pretty lady. You're not seeing me. And I think my issue arises when people are looking at me, like IRL. Um, PowerPoint, I'm in your world. Okay, man. Hello, brick yummy. Don't eat bricks, please. Hello, hi, welcome. Uh, but uh, but someone in YouTube chat's username is brick yum. Bricks yum. No. Okay, but. Um, wasn't paying attention. Why silent? Oh, it's being spoken to. But her live battles can be instantly unlocked. Of course it can. I'm just when mom jump scare. Yeah, I'm just. I've lost that motivation that I had back in the day. Like back then, I had certain things that motivated me. It helps with athletes. I see. I'm sure there's some logic in that. But whatchamacallit? No, don't like how much of the yapping happened. I allowed listen, but stare at the foot. Yeah.
basically. IRL and VTubing is are two very different things. Very different things. If I was on webcam, I would not be able to do it. Like at least not like on a live stream. Like in call with people who have seen me, I probably would be fine as long as I'm confident with them. Like as long as I'm like comfortable with them more so. But no, if I was a webcam streamer, I don't know how I'd survive. But yeah, it's like I used to be really good at a lot of things. And then I stopped being good. I lost practice, become COP and YouTuber. But I lost practice on working out, push-ups. The reason that I lost practice too, the reason I stopped working out. I had a fight, I had an argument with my mom. I punched a window. I've said this story so many times. I punched a window open. Like, I shattered that window. Like, I punched it and it shattered. I didn't even mean to break it, but it just did. It just broke. And I was standing there in shock. I was like, wow. There was so much blood, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, I still have the scar for it. Wow. I still have the scar. Actually, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you a thing. Because if you look at my PNG tuber, if you look at my reference sheet, I actually had that scar added onto my character. If I can show you my PNG tuber, that is. Where is this bitch? Document. um Assets. I should be able to show you realistically. Come on. PNG tuber. What happened to your hand? Oh, I punched a window. Like years ago. It's happened years ago at this point, but that did happen. Um Let me see if I can show you it on my PNG tuber. PNG. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna remove her for a little bit. So you see on the right arm, if I can zoom in a little bit more. I don't know if you can see it. But you see that big scar on the arm? That is exactly what it looks like in real life on my right arm. Um, it looked really ugly when it was like a fresh wound. But yeah, it's like this. It's not that big. It's not as big as you can see it on the model, but it is still like decently like it's very visible. It's there. Um, yeah, it's there. If I can zoom in further. And like the scars like near the wrist, those aren't like near the wrist. Those are like on the side of the palm. Cause like the way I punched it was like not with my knuckles, but with like the side of the fist. So but Jesus Christ, lady. But glad you're okay. Holy shit. It was like years ago. Of course I'm okay. But let me see. Um yeah, that happened. It was like an insane. I mess with that. So that happened and I had to stop like corrupt. What is that username? Hello, hi, welcome. First time chatter. How did you find me? Insane username, by the way. Um, you got strong hands. I feel like you'd make a great combat athlete of sorts. Also, this is the first time I'm hearing the full story. Yeah, like it was like I was trying to punch open the window. I didn't mean to break it. I didn't realize. I thought I was weak as shit, right? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna punch open the window, be a little edgy bitch. Tries to punch open the window fucking shatters, and I'm like standing there like, huh? Like my hand went through the glass. Um, walked out of blood everywhere. What is that? Did you just say his last name was Burger? What is your middle name? Cheese? Do you come with a side of fries? That what? I. That is an interesting user, right? Um, W username Loki. Honestly, I respect the dedication. Like, people, we know how annoying Twitch usernames are. I respect the dedication that you had when you chose that username. Um, I love brain rot. I love my boyfriend V and my boyfriend Ren and my boyfriend Sol. Can I get a picture of Sol? Filter. Not filter. Where is Sol? Properties. Oh my god, goodbye. No. Say. No. Listen. Hear me out. Right. I. Where is Sol? Sol. There we go. If I put him here. I'm hearing you out. This better be damn compelling. I don't know these guys, but they look hot. Thank you. I know they do. I know they are. They are. They're all insane, by the way. Not the top right one. He's a little bit traumatized. They all are, but like he's a little less insane than the other two. But the other two are like batshit insane. I have a question. Tell me, what's your question? I love answering questions about myself because I'm self-centered as shit. He's a serial killer. He's not a serial killer. It's different. It's different. Are you North Korea? No. That's an odd question. No, I'm not. Don't think I'd be able to because I can't escape you. Whoa. I like the bottom right one. You know where he's from? You wanna listen to me yap about it? Actually, you wanna know where he's from? He's from this little game. Have you played the game? Do you wanna know about the game? Please. Goodbye. No, you sit your ass down. Um, I'll miss you, chat. You won't. You will. You are going nowhere. Shy. Do you want to do?
do you wanna hear about the hear about the guy? Do you wanna hear about the guy? Oh, oh. Thank you so much for the follow, Corrupt, because I'm not saying that username. Do you want to hear? Do you want the full lore? Do you want me to do you want me to tell you? Liking your stream? No, absolutely not. I mean, maybe I did like it, but it was a mistake. Okay, don't get any weird ideas. It's not like I think you're cool or something like that. I didn't even like it that much. It's just that, well, your stream wasn't that bad, I guess, and maybe a bit entertaining, but only a bit. Understand? Around with a busted shit. If you're gonna be so excited, I might as well hear this. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna go. No. Oh no. 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 Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Please hear about the pink haired hawk guy, please. Oh. Oh. You've doomed us all. I can't find a price tag anywhere on you. Does that mean you're free? Dying. No, I'm not free. I got an assignment to do after. You aren't escaping this. Sit your ass down. Well, thank you for the pet. You legit just coughed mid-sentence. Thank you for the water. We're having to live on Earth. Yeah, I got brain damage. I hit my head too hard. There's a dent in my brain. So even I'm the entire Hello, are you? Oh my god. By the heavens, oh my fucking god. By the heavens above, thou art a masterpiece of creation. Dude, I can't read this. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hello? Hold on. Can I read or what? I can't read, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How did you find me? Hello, I'm Brick. Oh, hi, Brick. Welcome. Masterpiece of creation, a wonder so exquisite that even the angels pause their hymns to gaze upon thee. Thy beauty does not merely please the eye ensnares the soul, drawing forth sighs from even the most stoic of hearts. Thy presence alone doth light at the darkest corners of this world, as though the stars themselves have chosen to dwell. Insane shit. So how many of these did you have in your notes app? I'll scroll into notifications on YouTube. Oh, I see. Okay. But, be some rich uncle. What is this thing with calling everyone uncle though? Like, I get the older ones, but like, what is this thing with calling everyone this shit, man? For all you know, Kurapika is... You call me a good boy, like, respectfully. You know? It's paywalled. Realistically, yeah. Realistically, yeah, that is paywalled. There is a, phrase redeem for 5,000 points. But, you know?
I was feeling generous. Kind of. But I mean, if my mod tells me it's paywalled, I guess. Like, dang. Me taking the blame off myself, by the way. So worth it. Don't use me as your scapegoat. I am, you're my mod. Like, that's part of the job. What the fuck? Donut cooked you. Yeah, bro, Donut cooked you. You have free will. Not when it comes to being a streamer, Donut. Can't say copy in Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I don't know. I can't do a Spanish accent. Um, I also have 120k for refund myself. Do not test me. Okay, I'm not testing you. You fold under zero pressure, my bro. Ain't nobody gotta test you. I mean, if you want to be nice, you got 120k points, you can do some charity today. Oh. Hi, Cart. Welcome. Hello, first. Welcome. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing better than I was last week, I think. Somewhat. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Cassiadas. They're so cute, OMG. When you hold one, it starts twitching like it's nuzzling you, and they perk up and look at you like, I'm not reading that, bro. Hi, Card. It's been a while. Welcome. I guess, bro. Just like the meme. Oh man, I guess, bro. Crap, that's such. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, we've been losing our shit over that for a bit now. For real. Saying a quick hi before Lurky before doing dishes. I've been naughty and had some insane. Hi, Crystal. Welcome. You stream, get shout out. Yeah. People who stream or are content creators automatically get a shout out because I like being supportive. Me being extra supportive of people has landed me in situations that are less than ideal, but well, you know, life happens. You move on. Follow me. I need followers. If you like to believe and follow me. What is this? What is this like? Promo, like if you like to believe and follow me. So she gets aura for paywall the word good, or she gets aura. But when I 41, I get a 1,000 aura. Wow, I see how it is. Ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say that. Now you're just like putting words in my mouth, bro, and in other people's. Like, ain't nobody say that. How much longer the stream will go on for? Probably even an hour or so. So really glad I got to tune in for once. I'm glad you got to tune in too. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm sorry. The word skippity is like on a list of words you can't say. Unless the bully events people follow for bully content. That's not being let through. Yeah, that's not being let through. I'm sorry. The word skip. It's the best meme. No, it's not. It's okay. I don't believe it. Yeah, JK doesn't believe it, and we like JK around here. JK is very sweet. Hi, JK. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, JK is one of the few people who doesn't bully me. One of the very few people I know who
He's been constantly bullying me. So, hello, how are you? I hope you're okay. Um, I'm nice. Don't make me go there, bro. Don't make me go there. Can you be my venom and I could be your Eddie? Now put your damn boyfriends away. No, I'm not. I'm in my own week break, but trying to do better. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was gonna take a week off this week too, cause uh, end of last week was a little emotional, I guess. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Anyways, here this Twitch, I'm gonna become the troll king and I'll troll every streamer on Twitch. That's my dream. Good luck. Start taking care of yourself. I am. This is part of taking care of myself. I like streaming. This is like kind of like this is hella therapeutic. Especially like if it's like a just chatting stream. Just chatting streams, I love doing them because they're therapeutic and people like them, and it's like a win for everybody. Plus some Terraria is, it'll work, trust me. I do not play Terraria, so I would not get it either way. Um, I'm a brick. That's true. I like to listen to our lovely and I'm glad people like to listen to me though. I like to yap. And I like when people like to listen to me. But like saying it makes me shy. I don't fucking I don't fucking know. I don't like it. It's as fun as it is problematic. Lovely was gonna freak. Bro, bro. You guys need to listen to. I swear, man. Brooks are good at listening. That is true. Bricks are good at listening. Also clean because I made dinner at 2 a.m. last night. I feel bad for making a small mess, and by small I mean cutting board, pan, pot, and bowl. So you mean like a medium mess? Thank you for the monster. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the pets. Why is it dirty? Well, the dishwasher is dirty. Well, maybe you should go take a bath if you're dirty, Crystal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. You must be the Empress. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. That was a joke. For legal reasons, that is a joke. That is a joke. Please do not cancel me. I'll be a dishwasher soon. I love you. Alright. Alright, yeah. But I forgot. Empress of Light, because if you run into me at over 60 miles an hour during the day, I'll probably die. Bro is out for violence today, bro. What does this even mean? Don't you worry about it. Thank you for the lurker chicken. Are you the goblin tinker because you're
I'm not gonna worry about it this time. Don't worry about it this time. The pickup lines here, what am I missing? No, I think there's two people in chat are doing pickup lines. I don't know. Did you just call the goblin thinker baddie info? Dude, I don't even know what's going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I wasn't too late to join. No, you weren't. Wifey dishwasher privileges from a future husband. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 And I'm so happy for that one. Anyways, whatever. Good for you, I guess. Or what you just realized. I still didn't get to go on my rant about Ren. I'm still upset about that. I'm still upsetting spaghetti about that. So anyways, I'm gonna go on that rant about Ren, whether you like it or not. So Ren, as a character, is the only love interest in this visual novel game called 14 Days with You, right? Right. He does not actually look like that. He does not have pink hair. He does not dress like that. He's actually an emo baddie. He has tattoos. He has piercings. Um, he has black hair, and he is insane. He is very insane. This dude, I think, as far as we've gotten updates or as far as we've played of the game on stream, literally controls like this reality, it seems. I don't know. They he is like the only love interest in the game, the only one. So you as the player go back to your childhood hometown, right? Right, right. And you get a job at a library, and then there's this cute guy who shows up at the library and always rents out the books you recommend. Um, and then you guys start talking, and then he offers, and like also another thing to consider is that your neighbor told you that they saw a tall dude, a tall man leave your room, like leave your apartment. Now at this point, it's like a safety concern, right? Because you're like, what the hell? It's like a tiny ass apartment. I didn't see anyone come in or go out. That's kind of weird, right? Right. So at this point, you're like, what the fuck? What the hell? So you're like, oh, I'm gonna go get a new lock. I'm gonna install some like security stuff, like up my security, because that's, even if it's unrealistic, it's still creepy. Safe, better to be safe than sorry type thing, right? Um, so this Ren dude. So there's two options. This heavily impacts like in what direction things go in terms of like your relationship with him. This random dude is like, you tell him, you're like, oh, it's whatever, it's just some dude, like, what's he gonna do? Like, you're like, oh yeah, like, I heard that, like, my neighbor told me they saw a tall, like, suspicious type leaving my apartment in the middle of the night, which is really weird because I didn't see anything, so I'm like making sure to keep safe. And then there's two options. You can either like a rent offers to come over and keep you safer, and it's like, yeah, I can stay over and like beat up on any intruders. And now there's two options. It's like you either let him stay, or you're like, oh, you know, we just met, you know, I don't think that'd be really safe. Da, da, da. You get the slide. And so canonically, um, things happen, and then you guys go on a little like cute little date the next day, regardless of which one you take, like which option you take. I think first night, um, and then yeah, out of the 14 days, there's so much lore within itself too. Like out of the 14 days, we've only gotten 5 days, so we're waiting patiently for more updates on the game. But
Yeah. Here's the thing. He changed his entire look. He changed his hairstyle. He changed his personality, the way he behaves, the way his body languages, everything based off of a fictional character that you like as the player. Top 5 people? What do you mean top 5 people? Like characters? Fictional characters? Or like people in my life? I have to be a little more specific than that. Um, but and yeah, like so you are basically like a loser anime fan, and there's this character you really like from an anime, as well as there's a web novel you're reading, and there's a character from there too. So Ren basically steals his whole like personality from the anime character that you like, and his whole look from the web novel character that you like. So he's actively trying to like replicate what you like so that you will like him. And this dude rides like a sports motorbike and all that shit. Drinks like black coffee, fucking has tattoos that he hides. He has lip piercings. Um, dyed his hair. Anyways, good game. It's a good game. It's called 14 Days with My Friend was feeling down, so I showed up to their home dressed as their husband. It was last time the game let me in. What is this? I need. It's a dating sim visual novel. JK. If you can find it on itch.io. It's called 14 Days with You. And it's like a yandere visual novel. This is the only love interest in the game. Um, so it's a good game. Like obviously updates are slow. And the NSFW scenes are locked behind a paywall because minors were getting to it. But I'm pretty sure it's like really cheap too. But good game. I like it. That's because I'm like a. That's because I'm a lonely loser. Um, the what? The not the NSFW scenes. So listen, stop judging me, please. A person copes somehow. Hatsune Miku is my wife. Hatsune Miku is great. The top or bottom, either way, I'd easily steal them from you. I see. You should go back to Kurapika though. What's your favorite games, movies, shows, general media? Don't say Kurapika. Um, I don't have a favorite, so simple Kurapika. I'm simple games. You say Project Sekai, Hatsune Miku music rhythm game on phone. Yeah, that's my favorite game. Um, what anime do you watch, Poppy? You're gonna have to be specific who you're asking, Because at this point, I don't know who you're referring to when you say that word. I don't know who you're referring to no more. Have you heard of this funny little game called Path of Exile? Nerd. And fuck off. I've heard a lot about Path of Exile, bro. Uncle, nephew. Oh man, why would you call me nerd? Because Path of Exile is a nerd game. Like, I'm not. You can't even tell me I'm wrong because I'm not. It's a nerd game. It's a nerdy game. Looks simple as that. Or it's a Diablo knockoff. I wish I could tell you. I've played neither. I've seen gameplay of Path of Exile. I haven't seen enough gameplay of Diablo to actually be like compare. I return after almost dying. Don't die. That's like bad for your health and shit, right? But welcome back. How are you? Right. I have a question, guys. I have a nice little, funny little question. So, if, let's say, I'm all bricks. Oh, man. How do you feel about Overwatch as a game? Horrible. Pretty good right now. Very different opinions. I see. Definitely does not help my situation. Don't play it. I'm not playing it. I don't even play it, but it gets me. Hello. I forgot the question. Question is, how do you feel about Overwatch? Let's say if you have to watch it, right? I think most people know where I'm going with this. Anyways, why are we normalizing the infantilization of the glorification? Oh fuck. Infantilization of the glorification of the gentrification of the justification of the commodification of consumerism, which perpetuates religious psychosis and overstimulates my hyperfixated niche larp theory. Insane. That is a wild sentence. Do not ever say that sentence ever again. But yeah, the reason that I ask
about Overwatch, right? Is that we are rating somebody. Cause I am just about like nearing my limit in terms of like tiredness. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours now. So I'm gonna need to like I also need to go. I want to go eat something. I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna raid. Um, raid this VTuber I found recently who is playing Overwatch right now. Go sleep and don't be me. I'm not trying to be you, Pookie Bear. I promise. That's where you collect those E's. I will. I will get myself. Um, I will get myself something to eat first. I will get myself something to eat and then I will get some. Actually, I think I need to get some work done before that. Some university work done. I will see. Depends. But yeah. Since we're raiding, you can copy this raid message if you'd like. We will be also I've got like a bunch of other shit that I do. Like for example, I've got a YouTube where if you like my voice, I've got audios on there that you may, if you want to check out, you can. I've also got a Patreon with more exclusive content if you're interested in that. And I've got a Twitter where I should post sometimes. I've got a Discord server with where like I've got all sorts of we do all sorts of events. I hop by voice calls. I drop by chats. So if you're interested in that, and oftentimes I also there are times I stream games on the Discord that I can't stream on Twitch. Um, and I've also got a bunch of other links. Like I've got a Blue Sky, I've got a Tumblr, I've got a Threads, I've got a Throne, and I've got a Ko-fi in case you're interested in spoiling me a little bit. But anyways, I will see you guys next day, which is I'm pretty sure it's like when is it? Yeah, it's like Friday, and we'll be reading creepy stuff. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for dropping by. Take care of yourselves. Bye.